today the court case continued with the DNC, where a group of Bernie supporters have filed a lawsuit against the DNC because they colluded and destroyed, did their best to sabotage and crush the candidacy of Bernie Sanders. Now, that lawsuit was filed back in October by a couple of Bernie supporters who said this isn't right. You can't have millions upon millions of people donate to a campaign under a ruse or under a lie that there would be fair treatment, that he would have a fair opportunity to win the nomination. This is what's going down today. There has been no decision, but Miami Gator says he had friends in the courtroom during the proceedings that picked up today, and he said the judge seemed to be very sympathetic to the Bernie supporters, or in this instance, the plaintiffs. So listen, guys, I think that most people feel the same way this judge appears to have felt, which is that this is a disparaging, horrible, disgusting telltale of how backstabbing an entity could be to its own supporters. Bernie Sanders raised $226 million. I said Bernie Sanders raised $226 million at the average of $27 per donation. Now, I don't know where you come from, but where I come from, $27 is the type of money you get from people who don't have money. Now, they don't got it like that. They weren't rich people. So I would love for them to win this lawsuit and return the money that was given to all of the people who donated to Bernie, who did so in good faith, thinking that they had a fair shot in this election, on the 2016 election, and that the DNC would shut up, mind its business, and support whoever the people chose, which is what their charter stipulates, which is what Debbie Wassermann Schultz job description was. So you want to tell me that we need to become unified behind a campaign or behind a Democratic Party, the Democratic Party that would diss us, that would railroad our candidate out of the nomination, that would do everything in its power to destroy democracy and has the audacity to call themselves a Democratic Party? You mean to tell me that's the people you want me to unite with? That's what you want. You want me to unite and shut up Tim Black and don't talk about them and don't say a mean thing and don't call them out, Tim Black, because we need you to fight Trump. That's what you want to tell me? Really? Is that the message you're trying to tell me I need to share? Is that the lesson I'm supposed to learn? You can steal an election. You can rig an election. You can rig the process. Listen, guys, it goes deeper than that. It goes deeper than that. It goes deeper. It goes much deeper. Oh, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. The DNC basically, this is the DNC. The DNC is the friend you thought you had who sleeps with your woman. Yeah, sleeps with your woman. And then when you find out about it, they go, hey, man, what, man? What? Oh, come on, man. Come on, dog. This is no big deal. Why are you upset? Why? Man, I know you're not upset about that. I know you aren't upset about that. How could you be upset about me sleeping with your wife? That's the DNC. Because, see, the DNC is not even denying what they did. Their defense is you should have known they were going to do it. That's their defense, guys. Folks, I'm trying to tell you. The DNC is not denying that they cheated, that they were biased, that they tilted the field, that they did everything in their power to get Hillary nominated at the expense of Bernie Sanders. They're not denying that one bit. That's not the argument. That's not even what they're fighting about. That's not what they're defending. What they're saying, guys, they're saying is that you should have knew it. You and I and anyone else who donated to Bernie Sanders should have known there was no way he could win, and that they would be cheating, that they would be lying, that they would be doing whatever they needed to do to help Hillary Clinton get nominated. That's their defense. You should have known better than to trust them. And that's the audacity of Tom Perez and Keith Ellison and all of them. They have the audacity to have that. It's crazy, right? And look, they're trying to drive you crazy. They want to drive you crazy. They want you to believe that you having a problem with someone sleeping with your spouse or your mother of your children or the father of your children, that was your friend. They want you to think there's something wrong with you, that you got a problem with it, and you won't let it go. Do you hear what I'm telling you, progressive peoples? Do you hear what I'm saying, Bernie supporters? They want to convince you that you're the problem. You're the problem because you hold a grudge. Because you hold a grudge. It's the biggest mind screw. That you would make the people who were robbed now feel like they are somehow the problem. And never, not even one time, not one time. In fact, Tom Perez accidentally tried to tell the truth once about this whole situation. And he briskly ran back and walked that crap back, man. Oh God, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry, damn it. I didn't mean to say it. I didn't mean to say that we stole anything. We didn't steal nothing. We borrowed the election. And now we're giving it back. I said we borrowed the election. Now we're giving it back. Well, we don't need to worry about who stole what, none of that. We need to worry about Trump, because Trump is evil. And look, guys, and this is the funniest. Well, not funniest. It's not funniest. But it's very ironic that the party that says they're for the people has the most undemocratic process of all the campaigns, all the parties. You know, a lot of Republicans didn't like Trump. No, it was very public knowledge. They didn't like Trump. But you know what they did not do to Trump? They did not cheat him and get him out the way from winning the nomination. They didn't. There's only one party that I know of. One party. That is so corrupt and so arrogant. So arrogant. You know, that they would not only cheat a member who ran in their party, who ran under their flag, who ran under their name tag, who met all the conditions to run, who has caucus for them. They not only cheat him, but then they have the audacity. They have the humongous, huge. This is just one of the testicles. They have these humongous, get over here and help me with this testicle. They have the huge, God, testicles that they would then ask you, the supporters of the person they cheated, the person that they bamboozled, the person that they threw under the bus and then backed up over. Not only did they run them over, they called up people in the media. Wall Street Journal, Washington Times. We're going to need you to help us throw this guy under the bus. They got other people to help them throw them under the bus. Hey, Bill, get over here. Sit on the hood of this car as I run over Bernie some more. These people who did that, the only party that I know of that would have the audacity to rob you, me, the country, come on, man, the world of a democratic process, it's the DNC. And those same people now call me, you, and all of us sellouts, and we don't help them fight against the person who is now in office in no small way because of the actions of them. You get what I'm saying? They not only steal from you, they not only lied to you, they admit they did it, and they said you're just too stupid. You can't be that stupid to know you can't trust us. I mean, come on. That is the... Do you understand how horrible this is? This would work in no other place. In other countries, if a party did what they did, there would be people burning down the party. They'd be outside right now. Right now. They'd have been outside since October. But only in America do we take it on the chin from lying politicians and corrupt campaigns, corrupt parties. Not only are we supposed to shut up and go along with them, we can't talk about it. If we do, we're labeled something. When they're the ones that stole. And then they get to put out their front people on national television, on cable news. They get to put out their front people to serve as buffers and to lie. And the worst of all, to not even mention it, what is going on today. Not even mention it. As if it doesn't even exist. And then what they do is they'll say that people who supported Bernie or progressive people or whatever that they are hardliners. No, a lot of us are just totally through with you. But it's because of what you did. You created a toxic relationship when you cheated all of us. Then you exasperated and threw like you stuck a knife in it and you kept turning it. Oh, just get over it. Ah. There you go, holding on to old stuff. Ah. You need to think big picture. Ah. You with your lesser of two evils. Ah. And you just kept turning it. And turning it. And yeah, we cheated you, but you should have knew better than to trust us not to cheat. I don't know what's going to happen with this case, but I know it will never be forgotten by many. Independent media right now is documenting the downfall of one of the world's most powerful political parties in history. Right now. And they did it to themselves. And I don't see how you fix it. You know why? You know what? And I don't think it can be fixed. The reason why I say it can't be fixed, folks, is because they don't want to admit that they even did anything. They want you to blame you. They want you to forget. Well, no. I'm not forgetting. If the Democratic Party would not clean house, we don't want no parts of it. You can keep it. The least they could do is be like, well, guess I burnt that bridge. You know, you got friends like that, right? You got friends who did you dirty, horribly, right? They used you, they abused you, they disrespected you, they betrayed your trust. And then those people, at least they have the respect not to mess with you anymore. They leave you alone. They don't start writing you going, hey, man, hey, you got some donation money though? Hey, could you come out to a rally and help us support the thing that we did and just pretend like what we did didn't happen? Hey, could you help us win some seats? I mean, I know what we did before, but could you do that? Hey, could you help us with some donation money, please? Could you also tell about 20 of your friends to help us with donation money? I mean, we've all had horrible friends who've done horrible things to us. But I have yet to have a friend that was this horrible, this low, you know, that would rob you, cheat on you, betray you, then ask for stuff repeatedly. And if you don't, now they have all their friends write bad things about you, saying you're horrible because you would not allow them to continue this abusive relationship, that you are now the problem. And you're just naive enough to believe them. So stop feeling guilty. Don't feel guilty at all. Don't feel bad at all. Don't have nothing. Nada. It's not about if Hillary would have bombed Syria. It's not about that. It's not about if Trump dropped the Moab, why did he drop the Moab. And that's not about that. Don't switch the subject. Don't do it. We gave you a candidate. We gave you that in what we thought was a fair election. You took that from us. There's nothing else to talk about. Fix that or shut up. And get off my porch, bitch. Get off. That's what we should say. Get off my porch. Right now. I'm not buying what you're selling. You can tell your little AM Joy to go to hell. You can tell little Chris Hayes, get contacts. Get off my porch. You can tell them all. Tell Keith Olbermann to replace his other hip and get his ass off your porch for you disconnect his current hip and beat him about his head with it. That's what you tell him. You tell Charles Blow to blow you. You tell him to go. You tell Tom Perez to clear his throat and get off your porch. That's what you do, because you do not get to mistreat all of us and come back like nothing happened. Nothing. And the fact that they think they could do that, the fact that they think they could get away with that, the fact they think that would fly, the fact they think, oh, it's all good, we'll just send Debbie on the show with Greta to smile, we'll just send Donna Bazile on this show with some, and just lie machine, lie. Oh, we'll just call out Hillary again, and, she'll put on leather, looking like a bad joker, Where we just get Samuel Jackson to do a commercial with Morgan Freeman and do a voiceover. Once upon a time, oh yes, the political parties of the Donald Trump came. And all this time Trump was, we just do that. The fact they thought that would work on us, the fact they thought that would work on the world, goes to show you this ain't a bubble they living in. It's an alternate universe. Bizarro world, guys. Bizarro world. And all of the problems that happen, all of the issues, all the policies, all the anything that goes wrong from here on out, that ain't your fault. That's not my fault. That's their fault. And that you will be manipulated by these same people who gave you this president, good or worse, whatever he does, that you got to fight for him or against him, and that whatever, man, whatever. I will fight for policies I care about. I will fight about issues I care about, but I will not fight with you, DNC. I will not fight with you or for you or beside you. None of that. None of it. I'm not jumping, no.